Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rocket League with me, BrainBoy20. Where we last left off, we were doing online matches after discovering they added a spectator mode. I haven't actually done any deciding yet, however, on whether or not I'm going to accept any, Actually, I don't know if we can even save replays yet. I'll need to check. I'll check after this whole match session is done, because I know people don't like to bother with all the technical stuff, they just want to see gameplay. I'll do the technical stuff afterwards. But this is all going to be one bulk recording due to me having to use YouTube Video Editor, as my current video editor is now broken due to my updating to Windows 10. Anyway, who's on whose team? Cowboy Bebop, Maxie the Crispy, and Stricken Von House are all on the same team. On my team, Dr. Iceman, Dr. Wolfman, Iceman, and Vegeta are on the enemy team. Alright, let's see if we have a clean match here. Maxie the Crispy seems to be very eager so far to get his hands on the ball. And I managed to finally successfully stop yeah. Wow. I am starting this match off poorly already. I mean, I already had a fairly terrible episode. Maxie the Crispy sent the ball well past the goal in any attempt to score on it. And we have a very furious melee going on here. And if I had actually stopped, I would have been able to stop it, but Maxie the Crispy, being over-energetic, manages to stop the ball before getting a score, and I was able to send it away, but my jump is timed a little too late for me to actively stop the ball. Although I can intercept this one, sending it further onto their side of the field, and I don't even want to know what happened there. Stricken Von House left the match, leaving us with an AI, Salty. Hopefully I'm not salty after this match. Or Saltai. That's probably pronounced differently, but I quite frankly don't care. And our collective hits send the ball flying, making the ball... Wow. Almost 2 minutes in, no one has scored. I guess this is to be expected on these kinds of matches, and Dr. Wolfman takes the setup from Dr. Iceman. Oh no, that's not Dr. Iceman, that's just regular Iceman. That gets a setup, bounces it off the wall, and allowing Dr. Wolfman to take a perfect shot onto our goal. I get the feeling this team's actually coordinated and ours isn't. I get first touch, and they added a new special effect for when someone blows up Maxie the Crispy as AFK and cannot block that shot. This is not looking good for my team. We get TW Princess on ours. And 2 people leave the match for an AI. I don't want to know what's going on here. I'm just getting screwed because my team's just leaving. Dr. Iceman gets first touch, but Samara and I get the actual hits that matter. And I center the ball, trying to bounce it off the shot that my ally took, and fail miserably. Dr. Iceman trying to center the ball just fine, and the slowdown from that hit stopping me from getting the perfect shot that I was looking for. The ball gets set high into the air. I'm able to intercept it, send it well into their field once again. If Adelph or Basilisk can manage to get a shot on their goal, we can almost tie this gay up. Yes, tie this gay up. We are the anti-gay syndicate. You're getting put into prison for your faggotry. No. Tie this game up. 1-2, however. We need to get one more score so before we're in a safe zone. We just play defensive until overtime. It looks like one of their players went AFK. Vegeta stopping once again. Is he still AFK? I guess I really shouldn't pay attention to that fact. I should pay attention to the ball that I should be intercepting, which I fail miserably, and I think Adelph sends it well into our side of the field. But he does a perfect job of sending it well back onto their side of the pitch. And I have no boost, so I really should work on getting my boost refilled before even attempting to contest the ball. Boost, 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 seriously? There we go. I attempt to block the ball with a very poor shot, but fail miserably. SSG Vegeta coming back from AFK-ness, almost managing to score on us, were it not for the intervention of, I think, Adelph? I think it's Adelph. I get an aerial hit, knocking the ball away, but I miss my second shot, which would have been a perfect setup. And I get an assist off Soccertino. I swear, we switched through so many players in this match. It's ridiculous. Soccertino bounces it off the wall, bouncing off of me and getting the score. Oh no, that wasn't a bounce off of me, otherwise it would have been my score. Alright, whoever is up front and center better score. Better get the first touch on the ball, but fails miserably. Well, he doesn't fail, we just stop any momentum, allowing the ball to be contested by either team. Adelph managing to send the ball back onto their side of the field. I blocked Dr. Wolfman's attempt to get the ball away from their goal, keeping it towards the center once again. I should really turn around and be prepared, because a perfect opportunity presents itself. Unfortunately, our attempts to exploit it are blocked by a save by Iceman. Although I still keep it on the center, I'm doing an amazing job. Why am I doing an amazing job? Well, I didn't block that shot by Wolfman, who's now attempting to exploit this to get a score, but it takes too long to reach the ball. And I'm not even sure I had any impact on that shot whatsoever. But thankfully, Adelph and Basilisk send the ball away from our goal, keeping us safe once more. Looks like this is probably going to be an overtime match. If I hadn't missed so horribly, and I somehow scored? How did I do that? Oh, it bounces off of me into the goal off the shot of Basilisk. They really should fix that. Like, whoever had a true contribution. But then again, you could never really guess who did that. And so I guess I'm kind of okay with this, as long as I'm not the bloody MVP, because I did not make half those scores. I try to block the shot by Dr. Wolfman, but that fails as he's just a fraction of a second faster than I am, and I'm still in the air trying to impact the ball. I miss my jump shot, and most of our team air hits it away. I try to block Dr. Wolfman's shot, but since I'm not using any boost whatsoever, that misses. I do block Dr. Iceman's shot. That might just set up a better shot on our goal than would have existed had I not blocked it. Although we are in the winning position, so I don't know why we aren't playing defensively, especially with only 30 seconds remaining. Alright, I send the ball high into the air. Might as well just keep doing this stuff to waste time. I mean, we are going to win. Barring an amazing scoring attempt, Vegeta almost owned goals in his attempt to block that shot. And my attempt at a Hail Mary goal is blocked by Vegeta once again. And that is game. And how did I end up the MVP? Seriously. Oh well. Corroded metal paint. I might have to take a look at that later. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 shot, and that's it for this match. Now, as I was saying, my old video rendering software has been broken by the Windows 10 update. I've tried to find solutions to fix it, but I'm going to have to just get a new software to render. As such, I have to use the YouTube renderer / editing software and have to upload to YouTube first before I can do that. However, the trade-off for all this is you get nice 60 FPS video, which I know there's some problems with Firefox, but ah well. You win some, you lose some. I don't have a big enough fan base where I think that matters, and my joining of this game is heralded by me blocking a shot immediately. We're in another 4v4 chaos match, and I miss my attempt to block it, and they're going to get an easy goal, were it not for the fact that El Chipru is just barely missing that shot. I get knocked away by Gwyn. So who's on our team? Gwyn Bled. Block shots, no. Raichu and Scars versus Scout, Quad Racer, Goodwill, and El Chirpa. I fail my shot, but thankfully no one's in any position to take advantage of those shots, and almost bounces into the goal were it not for his angle just being slightly too sharp, or too shallow. And I can sense a shot being prepared in a second if Gwynbled had not missed. They bounced it off the wall once again, Gwynbled knocking it away from their goal. If these guys could get a slightly better shot than that, I might be able to score for our team. Although we are ahead, so it's better for us to play defensively than anything else. And Raichu almost setting up a perfect shot. If the ball hadn't gone so high, he would have been just perfect. And I don't know why I jumped there. That just makes me lose all control. You know, part of the reason I think I fail so much as a player is that I'm bouncing into the air so much when I just don't need to. And I managed to get a score as a result of me staying well into the ground, getting a bounce off the wall shot from Gwynblue, which is just perfect. Nice job, Gwyn. Probably redesign the car at the end of this video. And since I'm in the very far back, I'm just going to grab a little boost and sit on defense, but we didn't need it. we're once again able to be the aggressors. And I get another shot on the goal as they bounce the ball well off the wall. And I'm able to come in well from the back, full speed. And they miss their one defense shot, and I succeed in scoring another goal. This might be a high-scoring game after all. Anyway, we have to simply survive for 30 seconds as it's hard to get 3 scores in 10 seconds intervals. It's difficult, not impossible. Ah. I didn't follow my own advice. I should have been slightly to the right there when I was making that shot, and I might have been able to angle it perfectly to get a score. However, I can just settle for deflecting a few shots for a while, and I'm just flying or floating in the air. Hopefully we can get a score off of this, but no, it's just barely blocked by Jiggly Down, or Goodwin. Well, why did I think that was Goodwill? And unfortunately, with no boost, I was too afraid to somersault further because I might have just scored on our own team. Admittedly, I think any hit by me would have been better than just letting El Chirpa manage to score. So now we're only good for about 20 seconds here. Full speed ahead, attempting to contest the ball. I managed to get the first touch and the solid hit, sending it well into their side of the field. Windbled is attempting to send the ball into the center to set up a good shot, but fails to do so, although he might have just succeeded. Otherwise, Scars managing to get a score off a rebound off the wall from him. Bounces off the wall from the opposing team and manages to get a good sideways hit, sending it into their goal. Further increasing our lead and giving us a 4-1 advantage, or 3-1 technically. A solid hit on my part simply sends the ball into the center, meaning it's everyone's game at this point. I managed to block the shot by Unemployed. That's Unemployed, right? Yep, Unemployed Ninja. I'm just going to continue to contest the ball, sending it well into their side of the field, and their team bounces me away, but we might be able to get an easy score off of this, as long as they just keep it on the wall. I don't know what I was attempting to do there. Bouncing off the wall tends to do nothing. And Scars blasting Unemployed Ninja away once again. I'm using what little boost I can to get an advantage to try to contest the shot, and thankfully Gwynplaine managed to block their shot off the side wall. And looks like we're going to get an easy win here. If we get lucky, maybe if I get a little boost, we can score another. Okay, can I get boost? Can I just pick up the boost? Pick up the boost. No, I'm not scoring on our own team this time around. I'm going to take the nice hit from Raitu. Raitu? And they bounce off the side wall again, failing their shot. Why do my own team keep hitting me so much? It would be so useful if they didn't. I'm going to try to intercept the shot to get a score going, and I miss. Hopefully one of our team can get a good shot off here so we can get it to a 5-1. But that seems like it'd be very unlikely. Bouncing it well into the air. If Scars was just a hair faster, we might have scored. That doesn't matter now. We get the Lucy wheels for our victory. I get to be the MVP once again. And that's game. So, if you're going to be leaving now, I hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy20 with Let's Play Rocket League, and I bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. If you aren't leaving just yet, we're going to be redesigning the car a little bit because we got a few more decals to mess around with in the garage. First things first, let's check out the decals. We've got the Flames decal, which, it looks interesting. We have the new Corroded Metal. I really like the Corroded Metal here, especially with the wizard hat. Sure, why not? We'll see what the Corroded Metal looks like here. It looks good either way. And with the wings, which, we're just playing car designer. We currently have the Vortex. We can get the Rat Rod, which admittedly works well for the red team, but I'm not sure about the blue team. There's also Lucky. Sure, if we're a wizard, we're rolling in dough, why not? And the flags we have is the camo flag, much better. Country flags and community flags, that's great. And we only have the wizard hat available, so we're going to stay the wizard. As for the metal, we'll keep this stuff metallic, and we'll switch to blue, as I prefer the blue color, really. Alright, if you just stayed for the very quick design afterwards, hope you enjoyed the design. See you next time on Let's Play Rocket League. Farewell, everyone.